If you can hear me, just write one on the chat message if you can hear me. Okay. Okay, thanks for that. So let's wait for other people to join so we can start. We have like 3 minutes. Let's wait for more people to join. Can you guys see my screen? If you can see the screen, please type one on the chat box, please. If you can see the screen. You're welcome. Okay, thanks for that. So as you guys know already, I trade only on gold. So I'm going to explain to you guys what I look out for every morning I wake up before I take a trade and the strategy I use to enter the trade. So let's wait for more 1 minute. Okay, this is 1 o'clock GMT plus one. So let's start. I guess we can begin now. So this is 15 minutes time frame and it's good. So this is what I look out for every morning before I take a trade. If I wake up in the morning, first I will shake and know what the trend is for that day. First, I will start from daily time frame to see what the trend is, whether it's zero uptrend or downtrend. Okay, it's open. So this daily time frame. As you can see, daily time frame did change of character here. Okay, let me hide those indicators. As you can see, daily time frame did change of character here. So daily time frame right now is on a downtrend. Forget about all this that is buying since, yes, but it did change of character here. So for me, it's on a down is on is daily as daily time frame is in downtrend because it did change of character. So I go down to 4 hours and check what 4 hours is doing. And the same thing, 4 hours did change of character here, still on the downtrend. Then I go down to 15 minutes time frame where I usually take my trade. I'm sorry for the delay. I think my network is kind of slow. Or is it this? I think is this as in what I'm using to stream this thing on YouTube. The network or the app, okay, is up. So this is what I look out for before I enter a trade on this 15 minutes time frame. I hope you guys can hear me. Please, if you can hear me and if you are seeing my screen, can you type one, please, for me to be sure? If you guys can hear me, please, can you type one on the screen and on the chat box, please? Okay, thanks. Yeah, okay. Okay, so this is what I look out for every morning I wake up. After I identify my trend, then I will look for where gold touch 3 times and respect that zone. For instance, let me take out this. So now you can see that gold hit this zone and drop and come back to it again and drop and come back to it again and drop. So what I will do from this particular zone, I will draw this line and stretch it backward to see what gold did, to see the reaction of gold whenever it touches that zone. I think I'm making a mistake in this I'm drawing. Okay, it's correct. So to see the reaction of gold whenever it touches on that zone, so as you can see now, when gold get to this level, respected it and drop, and it still respect this zone and drop, and look at what happened here, it still respected and drop. Then I have a trade touch. I always look out for trade touches. As long as markets touch that zone 3 times and respect it, whether I touch it from support side or resistance side, as long as whenever it touches that particular zone, it respects it, then I will use that zone as my entry point. You can see what I drew. This is where I drew this. This is where I drew it from. I take from this close and this body. Then it respects here, and here is the resistance. Hit it and drop, and another resistance, hit it and drop. See, several times it respected it here, and look at this level. You see, respect it here, and again, you see, respect it here and here. So here is also a support. You see, respect it here. So it's a strong zone for me. Then what I'm going to do is to stretch it to the current stuff that's happening to the market. You can see that market still come down to this zone and respect it, pull up and still come back to it again and respect it. So what I'm going to look at for here now is for gold to give me W pattern, because already gold is in a down trend. So I'm not looking to buy gold now. What I'm looking for is to sell gold, because gold is in a down trend. So now what I wait for here is gold to give me W pattern to sell this gold. Now look at W. Let me reduce it so you guys can see. So look at what gold did here. It went up and dropped down, went up again and dropped down. You can see that there is a W pattern here. Now, for me to take this trade, I will wait for gold to take out this zone, the neck of the W pattern, which is here. You can see this is the neck. This is the neck. And this candle drop and reject on this 15 minutes time frame. It didn't take out this neck. So for me to take this trade, I will wait for gold to take out this W pattern and W pattern neck and retest it, which this is what I will be expecting gold to do before I can sell this for him to take out here and come back to retest it, then drop, because gold is respecting this zone. You can see several times market touch it and reject. It's showing that this zone is a strong zone. Then what we have to do is just wait for market to take it out and retest, then we sell. And if we are entering this market at this level, our stop loss will be above here, and definitely we are going to target the low, which is somewhere here, or let's just say target 1 to 2, which is the 1 to 2 will be, this is the 1 to 2. Then if you want to target more than 1 to 2, it's okay by you. This is the 1 to 2. So this is how I take a trade every morning. So do you guys understand what I just said? Or if you have any question, just drop it on the chat box. Do you have any question, or should I continue? If you guys want me to continue, just say yes. Then I can continue. But I don't want to just keep talking without, maybe you guys are not really understanding what I'm trying to say. So that's why I'm saying that. Let me confirm if you guys are following up. Probably something is wrong. I'm not sure if you guys are hearing me. Yes, you must wait for the change of character on the higher time. We need to wait for the 15 minutes candle to close below. Yes, you have to wait for the 15 minutes candle to close below. Look at what is happening now. 1 minute, I'm coming, guys. Now as it's meant 5 minutes for this 15 minute time frame to close up below this zone. Is already breaking it, but it has not closed. Yes, you have to wait for it to close and retest it back before you can take the trade. And okay, what is the other question? Must we wait for change of character in the trend on the higher time frame? Yes, you must wait for the change of the character on the higher time frame. Okay, let's go to 4 hours time frame for you to see the reason why you have to wait for change of character in a higher time frame. Because if you are using only 15 minutes time frame for your change of character, it will fail you a lot, as you might see up to 2 or 3 change of character in a day. What if not retest? It goes straight down. Yeah, you can, but I call it aggressive trading. I do it sometimes. Sometimes it might break, and without retesting, to keep dropping. So what I usually do is that sometimes I enter trade twice. Immediately it break, I will just enter it, because sometimes it do break and keep dropping. So sometimes I will just immediately break, I will just enter it. Then okay, let me just put it this way. If I want to risk 2% of my account, immediately it break that zone, I will just take the trade. I will just enter the trade to 1% of my account. Then if you come back to retest the level, then I will enter with the remaining 1% of the account. So when that first time I entered with 1% of the account, if gold didn't retest and keep dropping, I will know that, okay, I didn't miss the trade. I entered with something. But sometimes if gold break this level and maybe where the thing closes is far away, as in is up to, let me say, 30 pips from the entry, or where it's supposed to retest back, I might not take it, because the stop loss will be more higher. But if it break close to that level, I might just enter it to 1% and wait for him to retest, for me to enter with the remaining 1%. And this particular trade now, I'm kind of doubting the trade because of this moving average here. You can see that it bounced on this moving average and started buying, then it's coming back again. It's still above this moving average. So this particular candle now might take out this level. And if you take out this level, this moving average might hold it back. So that's the obstacle we might have here. So it will be more as nice or good if gold take out this moving average, if it break this moving average as well. Then coming back to retest, maybe our entry point will be on this moving average. But if it still be above this moving average might be support for this thing to keep going up. So it will be more good if you take out this moving average, then we know that, okay, retesting the moving average, it will be okay for we to sell this gold. But I believe that this gold will drop, but already you can see what it's doing. It's kind of ranging from this level to this one, from this. So I believe that definitely this one will drop to somewhere here, or it will take out this low because already gold is in a downtrend. So it might take it out. Okay, let me see. So do anybody have any other question? Because it's remaining like a minute for it to close. And let's see what it's going to do. I will take the trade because I believe that it will drop. But this moving average is a concern to me because it might put this thing back. But I'm not, if you want to take this trade, don't risk much. Don't risk much because of this moving average. Then if you break this moving average below and retest, maybe you can enter the rest of your position. But the first time, don't risk much. But this moving average might pull it back. So do you have any other question to ask? This Timothy, Timothy John, let me clear your question because I wanted to attend to that your question, but let's wait first. Let this candle close and see. We have only 9 seconds remaining. Then I will go back to that your question. Then I will go to 4 hours time frame and show you the reason why you should wait until market did change your character. So now it has closed and it broke the zone. So let's see what is going to happen. But this moving average is my concern. But I think I'll enter the trade with small, as in I'm not risking much on the trade. And if you're entering this trade, yeah, make sure that your stop loss will be somewhere here. Let me say above here. It will be okay. Let your stop loss be above somewhere here. So that even if this gold wants to go back to take out this side, maybe to take people out before it drop, it might not take you out. It might still be into the market because there is a psychological level here. So I'm suspecting that if this moving average put this gold back, it might respect this psychological level before dropping back. This moving average is a very big concern for me. So are you guys following up? Any other question? You just retest that level now. Let's see what's going to happen. I'm entering the trade, but I'm not risking much on the trade. Timothy, what do you mean by yes, please? Can you explain? I don't understand, sorry. Yes, I'm coming 1 minute. If news is coming and we are in profit, shall we close? Yes, but what I am following up. Okay. What I usually understand that if market is in a downtrend and they release news, for instance, now, okay, market is in a downtrend, then they release news and the news as in is against USD. That news we definitely reject. It will be hard for that news to move up and take you out, unless if it's non-farm payroll or CPI. Okay, I might tell you to close your trade because you all know how non-farm payroll moves and CPI moves. But if it's not non-farm payroll or CPI, I will tell you not to close your trade. But you can still close if what the market is giving you is okay. You can close and take it. It's better than giving it back to the market if they release the news. But sometimes I don't go out. But if it's something like non-farm payroll or CPI, I might close if I'm not sure of where the news is going. But if it is the one that I can predict, then I might predict it and stay in the market because I kind of have idea of where the news might go. That's the reason why I might stay. So, but sometimes it's okay for you to take what is giving you if news is coming up because this is news. We don't know what they are in as in their whatever they are releasing is going to be. So sometimes it's better you take whatever that is giving you as long as it's okay for you. But if it's not okay for you, maybe you move your stop to your entry point. Then if you spike up, then you know that okay, it might take you out on your entry point. But you know how news is, it might the slippage might make you still lose some small as in small amount of money because when they release news and it hits your stop loss, if you plan to lose $100, definitely you might lose $110, $105 because of the slippage that came with the news. So now you guys can see that you take out this zone and retest it, see what it's doing. So let's see. But the problem I'm having now is this moving average. That's the problem I'm having. This moving average problem I'm having. But let's see how this trade will play out. Let's see how this trade will play. Because definitely I believe that it will drop. So this is the reason why I call out this trade yesterday night. The same example I just did now. You can see that market respects this zone here. And yesterday night, it still respects it here. If you scroll back, you can see that market still respects it here and respects it here. And it still respects here. So this is why I call it out yesterday night. But I believe that if market drop and retest it, to keep growing. But unfortunately, it didn't take it out. It started keep buying that yesterday night till today's morning. So that's why I call out this trade yesterday. So always pick one support level or resistance level and draw your horizontal line or whatever and see how many times market touches on that zone. If it's up to 3 times, then wait for market to come back to that zone. Immediate market come back to that zone and give you W pattern or M pattern or head and shoulder. Just wait for market to take out the neck, then enter the trade. That's how I trade. Nothing again. That's how I take my trade. Can I use just the only 4 hours time frame for my change of character? Yes, Timothy. Yes, you can do that. You can use only 4 hours. It's possible. You can do that because sometimes 1 minute, daily time frame might take time to do his own change of character. So using only 4 hours is still okay. Yeah, it's okay. That one can work as well. So that is it, guys. Let's watch out for this trade and see how it will play out. Let's watch it out and see how it will play out. So I think I'll end this live now and let's see how this trade will play out. So next week Thursday, we will have another class again next week Thursday. So maybe if you have anything to ask, you ask before I end the live. Okay. All right. I'm ending it right now. So I will update you guys on the Telegram. Let's see how this trade will play out. But my problem is this moving average, as I said. That's my problem. But I believe that it will take this moving average out. So the reason why I didn't call out this signal now is because of this moving average, unless I would have called it out on my Telegram channel. But the reason why I didn't call it out is because of this moving average. It didn't break it, so it might be a barrier to the setup. So let's just see how it will play out, sha. But this moving average there, that moving average is a very big concern for me. But let's see how it will play out. But I'm not sending this signal on the group. No, I'm not sending it out. I'm not sending it out. So that is it, guys. Thanks and God bless. So we see next week Thursday again. Bye.